Hello everyone and welcome to Anointed Flowers. Welcome. If you like it here and you like the content, consider subscribing. Then let's let the algorithm do its work. Today I will be designing a kind of a fall arrangement now that school is beginning to start back. We're at the end of August. The weather is kind of cooling down in the mornings and at night. It's still hot during the day though. Okay, so I'm going to be designing in this tall cylinder vase here for this particular arrangement. So we're going to have some green around the base and everything is going to be kind of tall and flow up and out. I got this vase from the Dollar Tree. I think these were like $1.50. Depending on what I'm designing, the size of the arrangement, I do shop some of my vases at the Dollar Tree. And we're going to get into some of the flowers today that I will be using. I have some orange spray roses here. And this time of the year, these come in various shades. Sometimes you may get the really orange ones, or kind of like a circus rose with the yellow and the orange in the inside, kind of a bicolor. And we're going to be working with some Solidago, Bells of Ireland. And we have these snapdragons. They're orange. They kind of have like some peachy tones to it. But these are real popular around the fall time of the year because of their color variation. And I'm going to be using some of these orange Gerber daisies. And a couple of mini green hydrangeas and lilies. These are orange lilies. I don't too much particular care for using lilies, but if we have a customer that requests lilies, then we will use them. But I prefer to work with the rose lily because they're not as fragile as these lilies here. These are Asiatic lilies. They're very fragile. That's why I don't like working with these. But if you're very careful, they will be just fine. Oh, and for my greenery, I have some seeded eucalyptus. And right now, this is how it's looking around this time of the year. Sometimes it's maybe like a reddish, brownish color. It just depends on the time of the year, but I like it like this here. Okay, I'm gonna make just a little bit of a grid on here because I'm going to start with my greenery first, and I don't want to put that greenery in this vase and it just comes out. So I'm going to make a grid, and I'm just doing 3 across, and then I'm going to go back across this just so my greenery will stay in there while I'm designing. Okay, make sure that's on there. Great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my seeded eucalyptus in here. that little piece right there had a little brown spot on there. I just cut it off. And see, there's some more brown spots. I'm just gonna break those off of there. And so the flowers that I'm using today, I picked these up from the flower market here this morning before I came into work. I like using the freshest flowers that I can get. We want to make sure that the customer is satisfied. And I really prefer picking up my own flowers rather than, sometimes when I'm really busy, I may call and order for delivery, but I really like picking out my own flowers, and they know that at the flower market. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you see this, where I've added the greenery, and I've kind of built like a grid where the greenery will support the rest of my flowers too, so they won't be flopping everywhere, with that added grid that I put on there before I start placing the greenery in there. So this is just gonna stabilize everything when I start placing the flowers in there. So I think I like this side. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start using some of these spray roses. I'm gonna tuck them right there. I'll just kind of tuck some right here on the side. Start with a couple of these, the bells. And sometimes you have to pull those flowers out a little bit to get them to sit right where you want them to sit. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some of these lilies, and have to remember to be careful with these because they are so fragile. and some of these still have the pollen in it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. And a lot of times the sales rep at the wholesaler where I pick my flowers up from, they'll go ahead and take those out. And we really appreciate that. Let's see where I'm gonna put these. Kind of put some over here to the side. I'm just taking a little bit of this foliage off of here. Let these sit up here. See here. We're gonna come to the side over here a little bit and put in those Gerber daisies. And we're just gonna tuck these a little bit. Gonna bring one up a little higher. Let that one sit right there. I prefer the mini Gerber daisies over the regular ones, but these right here are fine. They're a nice size. They're not overbearing like some of the bigger ones can be. This is looking great. And we want to add those mini green hydrangeas, and I'm gonna kind of add this one over here to the side. Take this out. I want to tuck this a little bit right there, and then we're gonna add this back in here. I'm just kind of repositioning these a little bit where I'm wanting them to permanently stay. Okay, so I have positioned the flowers where I want them. We're gonna just, I'm gonna just go in here and add a little bit of solidago. Let's see. And sometimes the solidago, you can take some of the little stems off of there. Just so when you put the solidago in there, it won't be so bulky. And sometimes you can use these the little stems that you take off too. Sometimes you can stick them in there and they will just be perfect. But you see where I added the solidago at? Let's see. Gonna add just a little bit over here. And I'm gonna add some right here to cover that hole up as well. And you guys, I'm getting used to using my knife. You will probably cut yourself a couple of times when you start using your knife. But I'm getting better at this. And a lot of times I keep these. I take the foliage off and I just find a little small vase and stick these in, because you never know if you have to use these for boutonnieres, or if you're finishing arrangement and they just need that little extra something to put in there to kind of make it stand out. So, but I do reuse these. I don't throw them away. So we're gonna put some right here, some solidago, and cover that hole up. I'm just gonna shave this just a little bit so it'll stick in here, because we only have so much room in here. Liking how this is looking. I think I'm going to add a little piece of solidago over here on this side. Just going to shade this a little bit just so it can comfortably fit in here. And I only added a little of solidago. Okay, you all, this is the finished arrangement. This is what the back looks like. And this is the front. Thank you all for joining me today on doing this colorful arrangement. So please come back to see me right here at Anointed Flowers. If you like this content, consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button so you'll get all the notifications, and like and share it so the algorithm, I can't even say it, the algorithm can do its job. Thank you all and see you next time. Bye bye.